like to park in our preferred area or standard?
Standard, please.
Standard 25. Good for park hopping at any Disney park all day
Okay,
today.
awesome, thank you. Welcome to day 2 of our Disney trip vlogs. We are headed into EPCOT right now, and one thing I wanted to show is how we do the parking situation because we're staying off property. So I'm gonna show you the whole process of what it looks like. All right, we get to wait in this long line of cars ready to park. Back there was the standard or the preferred parking, and we paid for standard. So it looks, wow, it looks really full already. The park opens at 9, it's 9 right now, meaning people have probably been parking here for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So looks like we're pretty far out, but that's okay. And this part really comes down to luck on where you are in line. If you are parked at the very end of a row or if you are parked at the front of a row. Being parked at the front, no matter what line you're in, is really nice because you're closest to the walkway. But if you are just by chance parked at the very back of the row, then you have a much longer walk. See where we go. Oh, he's pulling us forward.
Ew.
For some reason, we got waved on to the very front of the parking lot. I have no idea, really, but I guess just, yeah, go right here. So that's really nice. No, it's beautiful. All right. Ready? Do you need help? Oh,
yeah, we're in that stage.
Okay. We decided not to do Genie Plus today because, especially with a toddler, there's just not a ton to do ride-wise that doesn't already have a 5-minute wait. So right now we're gonna do Seas with Nemo and Friends. We could do Figment. Both of those have a 5-minute wait. Spaceship Earth has a 5-minute wait. So we just don't really need Genie Plus today. I did get an individual lightning lane for Guardians for later tonight. So that way Andy and I can come back and do that one. But I don't think we're gonna make this a very ride-heavy park day. We're really here for Festival of the Holidays. So that's kind of why we decided not to do Genie Plus today, but we are gonna do Seas with Nemo and Friends right now. You see the dolphin? Let's go. Now we're gonna take a quick break, a quick snack break, a diaper change. Okay, we have to show this because this is so cool. We just stopped at Disney Traders to get a gift card for Festival of the Holidays. We thought this would be way easier to scan a gift card as compared to getting out our credit card every time since we're staying off property and we can't scan our magic bands. Doing the gift card route means that we can just put cash on a gift card and then you're just paying like one lump sum.
Yep. It's
so
not
anyway,
like a million credit card charges for you budgeters out there with the budget template.
Yeah.
This is
yes. Shout out to the budget template that will be linked down below. But this thing is so cool, and then we can reload it if we need to. But I thought it would cost extra to get the cool little keychain, and it's just a part of the gift card offer. And a cool thing is if you put $100 on it, you get a Festival of the Holidays pin. So we're not big pin people, so we didn't really see a need for that. But if you are, and you are planning on spending $100 at Disney anyway, put it on the gift card and you get the free Festival of the Holidays pin. So that's pretty cool. But all right, I think we're about to get this party started.
We're about to party. Actually, I may go in and claim the pin, and then I may hide it in the parks, and if anyone finds it.
Ooh. Well, she said they were out here. We'd have to go somewhere else to go grab it at another location.
Right, you're like raining on everything.
Ooh, and Pluto just came out, but
Yes.
let's see how long the line is. That might actually be really cute.
Yeah.
Let's go. Bye-bye. This way.
Hey, this one.
Bye, Pluto. Pluto ended up being adorable. Ellie did great. That was the best interaction with a character that I've ever witnessed with her. Normally, she is just not about it at all. But this trip, I don't know, she was all about meeting Pluto, and she gave him a hug and was, you know, bye, Pluto. I mean, just was so excited, posed for a picture. I mean, the whole thing, it was so cute. So now we are officially starting Festival of the Holidays. We made our way to our first booth. We are in China. I got the vegetable spring rolls. Andy got the chicken skewer and skewer. Why did I say it so weird?
Chicken sewer.
Chicken sewer. Chicken sewer. The chicken skewer. Skewer.
Yes. What happened? That like fell apart.
I don't know. Okay, here, I'll show what it looks like. All right, we got the spring rolls and the skewer.
Yep.
And what's happening right now? All right.
So I got
Ellie Rose.
Is she kicking you?
No, she's
Holding on to you.
all right, 11:30, and the crowds really are not that bad. I was kind of banking on the parks being crazy crowded. It's just December, Christmas time, but I don't know, this must be the sweet spot. Next up, I got the spiked frozen apple pie. It's moonshine with cinnamon and apple juice, and it's all blended, and it just tastes so like Christmassy, and
It just tastes like juice.
it does taste like juice. You can't taste the alcohol in it at all. It's very, very sweet, but I would probably give this an 8 out of 10 just because it's really, really sweet. If it was slightly less sweet and a little more tart, then it would get a 10 out of 10, but it's really, really good. So this is at the America Pavilion, at their little drink booth, and they always do like holiday or like seasonal specialty drinks, and this is their specialty drink right now, and it's really good.
And I got the, what is it? Some kind of mango wheat ale. You can literally taste mango. It's so amazing, so refreshing.
We are breaking for nap time. It is about 12:40
Yeah.
right now, but we made our way around the entire World Showcase. We got quite a few food and beverage items, and there is still so much that I want to try. But you get to this point where you're just too full to keep going. So we'll be back later this afternoon after nap time, and we'll do round 2. But we also have our lightning lane for Guardians.
Yes.
This evening.
What time?
So
5:55?
yeah, so we'll be back for that. But she is definitely hitting a wall. 12:40 is actually kind of pushing it for nap time. By the time we get back, you know, she may not be down for a nap till 1:30. So I think it'll be fine, but yeah, we're heading out, and we will be back in just a few hours. We are back at EPCOT after a nice long break in the Airbnb. Ellie got a very long nap, and I wanted to show our parking situation because we are back in the parking lot, and this is a perfect example of when you draw a really bad straw. Like,
Yeah.
Is that a phrase? Is that a saying?
When you draw the short straw.
Yeah, that's what it is. And so it's really bad.
When you when you draw a really bad straw, like one that's already been used or something.
So this is an example of that, where we are literally we're in the second to last row at the very back of the parking lot, in the very back corner. So about as far as you can get from the entrance, that's where we are.
As the crow flies, it's the same distance from the Airbnb we just left.
So we'll see how long it takes us to get out of the car and walk up to the entrance.
I'll time it. I'll do it.
Let's do it. Here's us, our parking spot, and there's the main road where you come into park. It's way over there. So
It's not far away.
Here we go. And because I always wonder the same thing, like there's so many open spots back here, why won't they let cars just fill in spots where people have left throughout the day? They just don't. They won't allow you to come all the way up, and it drives me crazy because there are so many open spots up here, like so many spots, but they have to fill in all the way to the back, and they will stop cars and put cones out and like prevent you from trying to fill in the open spots. So
obscene hand gestures. I'm kidding.
No. It ended up taking us about 15 minutes to walk from our car into the park. So not horrible, not too bad. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So now we have about 20 minutes until our Guardians lightning lane. So we are going to kill some time, and then we're gonna just take turns, and Andy's gonna ride it for the first time. While we are killing some time, we stopped at the Mexico booth and we grabbed the tamal and the tostada and their holiday cerveza.
You may not know this by looking at me, I'm half Mexican.
And fluent in Spanish.
Sure.
Almost. And the EPCOT ball in the background. Oh, this is such a perfect night. Ellie, do not climb up there. We're now in Connections Eatery. Ellie is eating a pizza. It's just me and her while Andy is riding Guardians for the very first time. I can't wait to see his reaction and hear what he thinks and see what song he gets and if he gets the Christmas overlay. Do the apple juice. Okay, we are just hanging out until he texts me and lets me know that he is off the ride. And then we're gonna switch and it'll be my turn. And I do get a couple of questions how rider swap works when you have an individual lightning lane or it's a virtual queue. And the short answer is it's not really necessary because we're just taking turns. So we're both going through the lightning lane, so there's really no need to even approach a cast member and let them know, hey, we're gonna take turns. There's really no need for rider swap when you have an individual lightning lane or just a regular lightning lane. You just kind of take turns going through the lightning lane and it really works itself out. So anyway, that's how it works, how we're doing Guardians, we're just taking turns. So I'm gonna help Ellie wrap up with her pizza and then hopefully, it's been about 30 minutes, so hopefully Andy is almost done. Is it good? Cheese. Before I go, true reaction right here. First timer.
Yeah. I don't even remember what song was playing.
It was just all a blur.
I'm not exaggerating.
So it was unbelievable.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Recommend.
Okay, I'm gonna run over. It's my turn. Unbelievable, just like it was the first time, except this time it was the holiday overlay. So totally different experience. It was really, really fun. And I'm pretty sure that Andy and Ellie Rose are still sitting in the same spot that I left them in. So they are still either coloring or doing Play-Doh or who knows what. We've moved on to the next booth in Hawaii. We both got the pork and their golden ale. And Ellie is just so antsy. This is the one park that it's just a lot of stroller time because we do so much walking. So, you know, we try to just let her stay close. We are waiting on the fireworks to start. We snagged the spot and I mobile ordered a cookie from the caramel store in Germany. So I got the apple oatmeal raisin and it's really, really good. I love their gingerbread buttercream, like cream cheese frosting. It's so good, but it's just so sweet. So this is a really good option if you still want a cookie from the store, but you don't want something way too sweet. This is really, really good, and Ellie loves it. All right, that wraps it up for our EPCOT day. It was so perfect. I mean, the best start to this trip. And we have such a fun day planned for tomorrow. We are headed to Magic Kingdom. It's gonna be another very full day, but I'm thankful that we take nice long breaks in the middle of the day to kind of recoup. So that's kind of our plan for tomorrow, but we are starting off the day with a very early breakfast reservation at Steakhouse 71, and then we are headed over to Magic Kingdom, and my plan is to use Genie Plus tomorrow. I feel like, especially with a toddler at Magic Kingdom, it is 100% worth it. So that's my game plan, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a really good day. So thank you guys so much for following along. Make sure that you are subscribed if you are not already. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one.